Hey guys, welcome back. So glad you're here. I watched a YouTuber called Quint Theo, and the MrBeast situation is getting worse. More things are coming out. It's not that it's getting worse, but more things are coming out. And in this video, I'm gonna just update you real quick, not gonna take long at all, but I'm gonna play you parts of a video and just watch this.
So yesterday, the YouTube channel The Asher Show released a video titled "The MrBeast Allegations Just Got Worse." Now, the first third of this video was kind of a recap, which also included a clip from one of my videos. Hey, let's go. But the other 2/3 of the video is what we're talking about today. The Asher Show had an interview with a new former MrBeast employee that goes by the name Trey Yates. You may have heard a few things. He, replied to some Rosanna Pansino tweets, but we pretty much not really heard this guy's testimony, and he went on to talk about quite a few things, like, I don't know, higher up employees offering Adderall to other editors just so that they could edit all night long. Crazy stuff like that.
Okay, so there's more. Real quick, I haven't made it to 500. I've been trying so hard, and I slowed way down, and I haven't gotten there yet. So if you take a second and hit that subscribe button, it would help me so much grow. I've got more videos coming. I've just been working a lot lately, and so, but let me know in the comments or the community tab things you want to talk about, things you want me to talk about. But MrBeast, apparently the MrBeast team was giving Adderall to editors. Watch.
How long did you work for Jimmy for? You said 3 years.
Yeah, so I worked for Jimmy from November of 2018 to beginning October of 2021. So almost 3 years.
What did you do there mainly? Just editing?
I started off with me editing for Beast Reacts in 2018. Did a lot of work to really prove myself on that, and then became editor and post-production manager. I moved to post-production manager and editor at the same time for Beast Reacts, like 2018, 2019-ish.
So firstly, he's just kind of establishing that timeline. He worked there for, I believe, 3 years. And obviously, if you, get past 6 months there, number one, you're a workhorse, and number two, they actually like you. So again, based off his testimony, we're just getting an understanding of the fact that he works a lot. He was set there as an editor, and they wanted him to pretty much run the editing for the React channel and the gaming channel. We're seeing a little bit of him talking about that kind of workload, which he's going to get into and tackle more. He's going to start easing us in with the fact that he also had like 4 working titles for what he was doing for different jobs. It's insane.
During that time, I was post-production manager. I was also production manager. I was also an editor, and I was also a retention specialist.
Wow.
And yeah, so I had 4 main job. I had 4 full-time jobs wearing all these hats all at the same time, because I would go, like, the other editors would edit the videos and then send it to me via Frame. I don't know if you know what Frame is, like where you leave comments on videos and things like that. And they would send that to me, and I would stay up until 3 a.m., 4 a.m. every single night commenting on those videos on what needs to change. Like, I worked Thanksgiving, Christmas, my 30th birthday, 4th of July from, 2020 to 2021, New Year's, like every single holiday you can think of. I worked those holidays just so I could comment on these videos.
Now, this point he's making about like the insane work hours, what he was doing, pretty much like what you kind of needed to do at a base level to maintain positions like the one he did at the company. We're working these insane hours and going to these insane lengths to, make sure that everything was happening in a way that, Jimmy and the rest of the team were happy with.
Just do your job. Don't report it to Jimmy because Jimmy doesn't care. Jimmy never asked about how I was doing or anything because Jimmy is, quite frankly, a sociopath.
Now, like you just saw in the video, it is his opinion, but this is not a new one. So I don't really feel a need to, get really deep into it. He makes the claim in his opinion that Jimmy is a sociopath. There are quite a few other people that have made the same assumptions about Jimmy. It's a pretty popular accusation that's thrown at the guy. But shortly after this comment, he starts getting into what we're talking about today in this video, which is the alleged distribution of Adderall to allow them to work through the night to edit videos.
To your knowledge, did you know about him offering substances to people to stay and work longer?
Yep. Adderall. There was a huge, I say huge, but it was all internal. There was a time in summer of 2020, it might have been fall, where Adderall was being passed around the company. And there were higher up employees that were offering it to other employees just so they could work all night and edit videos all night. So that way they could like stop complaining and stop sleeping. And it was investigated internally within the company, but how far does that go? Like,
Now, I do editing, and a few times I've stayed up late editing, but I could imagine doing it on speed. For one thing, I don't think I could edit well, but what do you think? Do you think that he's crossed the line yet? I just don't even know what to make of this anymore. Is he too big to fall? That's the question. But you let me know in the comments. But this is all I got for you right now, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.